What's going on, guys? My hair is an atrocious mess, and I need to wear a hat. So I guess I'll grab the nearest to me hat, stack of hats. Let me just stand up a minute. Oh my god, they're stuck. They're fucking stuck, of course they are. So today feels like an unlucky day for me. We're just gonna... I don't even drink Mountain Dew, but this is a cool hat. It's winter, by the way, so I should be wearing a stocking cap, but I'm not. And I'm fucking frustrated, okay? So, we're gonna be doing, like, mad journaling. Mad vlogging, mad journaling, mad frustrated shit. So, this is my journal. It has a toad sticker that says, "Eat a dick," that my friend got me, so shout out to them. And today, we're gonna be collaging. Angry face. Oh, wait, there's my Kirby beanie. Hold up. I was looking for that. Whee! Much better, much warmer, good for the winter, all of that. So, today we are going to be journal, collaging, whatever. This hole puncher needs to move. So does this, electric stuff, power strip, that's what it's called. We have this fun picture here, and it'd be fun to use that somewhere, but today is not that day, or this collage is not that collage. So, we also have some washi tape. Yes, I keep it in a pill bottle because I'm mentally ill. I have a lot of medications that I take. Not a lot, but, you know, a decent amount. We found, okay, so some things from today. I found this in the hallway. It was right by my friend's door, and it's like, oh, why are you taking other people's stuff? No, he has a thing on his door where, so shout out to Jacob, because he's got the cool stickers on his door. That anybody can take them and, like, sticker swap, trade, whatever. Take a sticker, leave a sticker. This is from my Subway from, like, a couple days ago. Some leftover scraps. I had a Sprite today, and I have this. So I like to do, like, junk journal collage, whatever. It can be ugly, it can be pretty, I don't care. We have this cute box. We have paint scraps. Or scraps from my paint book. So we can use those. So first we need to pick out a background. And I'm thinking, ooh, that'd be a cool background. Nice, pretty color. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's good. I like that. And I normally don't plan out my collages. I just do them kind of spontaneously, which is part of the fun. We're going to do this for the side. This is some paper from, like, a paper bag or something. I don't remember. And then we're going to rip it. Actually, we're going to cut this one so it's nice and a straight edge. There we go. That can go there. Oh, no, it's not a very straight edge, actually. Because we need to cut there. Wonderful. That can go in the trash. I have the trash can right next to me this time, so I'm not throwing things halfway across the room and getting all frustrated that nothing will go into the trash. Easy fix, easy solve. So, today, what have we done so far? We have done pretty much nothing. I woke up at like 10 something, and it's currently like 12 something. So I've only been awake for like a couple hours, and today is just not my day. It's not going right. It's not going well. My mood's okay. I'm just angry. And you're gonna be like, well, why are you angry? Like, what's going on? What's up? Well, thank you for asking, because now I can rant about it. You didn't even ask, I know, but that's the whole point of me videoing, vlogging, is so I can complain and rant and all of that. At least for right now, for today. So, I get out of bed, right? I didn't want to get out of bed this morning because I was cold, because I left the window open last night because it's either too hot or too cold in my dorm, like, all the time, because it's a tiny fucking dorm. Like, think your standard college dorm or whatever. The heating, but except, I don't know if this is standard or not, but the heating is either too powerful or, you know, sometimes it feels like it's not powerful enough. But anyways, I got out of bed. I didn't go to bed till like almost 1 a.m. last night. So that's probably part of why I could be grumpy. Gee, I wonder why I'm grumpy, you know. Ooh, what's this? This is just a scrap of white paper. We'll glue it down anyway. But yeah, you may be wondering, like, well, what's going wrong and all of that. So my sheets are currently in the wash. That's one of the things I did today. My sheets and my comforter because as I was making lunch, I spilled cream of potato soup on my bed. Um, and no, I did not have milk, so I could not add a can of milk. So it was just this thick, creamy, potatoey dishes I did not ask you to move. My God. I'm frustrated today, so deal with me yelling. um, yeah, so this cream of potato stuff got on my sheets, and I wasn't too happy about that. And it also got on my comforter, so now I have to wash my comforter, and I'm mad about that. And then it just feels like things aren't going right today. My lunch didn't taste very good. I was very upset about getting food on my comforter because I don't want to have to wash my comforter. I normally don't wash my comforter very often, if at all. I also don't really do my sheets very often, if at all, either. So I'm frustrated about that. And I wanted to go to Queer Corner, which is something that my local LGBTQ center does. Every like once a month on Sundays. So it's only once a month, and I'm like, oh, I'd love to go. Except I don't get paid till Wednesday, and I'm currently sitting at about $6 in both of my accounts, like both my checking accounts. Nothing in my savings, absolutely empty. And so I'm glad I have Campus Cash, so I can pay for my laundry still, but this is frustrating because I'm like, oh, I'd love to go. And then I ask my friend, like, hey, would you like to go with me? And they said that they were tired. And I'm not mad at them for that because that's understandable. I'm tired today too. And it's just kind of weird weather lately. It's very cold outside. I don't want to have to go out either. I get it. And they are busy today. They don't have plans for all day, but we're meeting up for supper. But I was kind of on my own for lunch today. And so I made ramen with cream of potato. Like the chicken ramen. So I cooked the ramen noodles in the microwave for 3.5 minutes, except that they were still hard, and not fully cooked. And I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. I just want to eat. I wasn't even hungry because I'd eaten lunch or breakfast like less than an hour ago, if that. And so I'm like, well, fuck it. We're just gonna, I don't know. Fuck it. We're just gonna eat it. So I throw in the cream of potato. It gets on my bed. As I'm trying to scoop it, get it out of the can, I'm like shaking the can, and then plop, it goes on my bed. Not all of it. And I scoop the stuff off my bed into the bowl because my bed's not gross. I shower before I go to sleep every night, and I haven't fucked anybody and whatever. So it's fine. Whatever. Except for the fact that now I have to do my dishes. Or laundry, not dishes. I also hate doing dishes, by the way, if you couldn't tell. We're gonna put this right here. Just gotta bloop, cut that edge. That actually looks really cool. I like that. And it's already sticking down. That's wonderful because of the sticky sticker on the back. And now just gotta do this little number. And then we got to snip it at this edge, so boop. Okay, that works. That works. That looks cool. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm frustrated right now. So, deal with it. No. I'm frustrated right now, and I don't know what to do. So I'm junk journaling to kind of chill out and wait for my laundry to get done. So, yeah. So with that, I am not quite finished with the collage, but it's getting somewhere. It needs a little more color. It needs a little more fun added to it, which we can do. And I am not worried at all about that. Ooh, we could add these little, like, cherries by the Sprite wrapper. Like, cranberry Sprite type vibes. Ooh, that's cute and aesthetic. I like that, actually. Actually, I like that. Here, I'll show you what's going on the paper. So this is what we have so far. I'm pretty happy with that. I like it. And it's, like, kind of reflects my style lately. Okay, that's just a bunch of fuckity and brain dumps. That turned out really nice. I liked that one. And this is what we're working with today. So, it's turning out well, which makes me happy. about something. I'm still, like, kind of angry, of course. Of course I am. I'm still, like, upset and all that, but at least something's turning out. Something's going right. At least for now. Don't know about later, but at least right now, something's happening here. And this basket just scratched me. And is my finger going to start bleeding? No, shocking. Yeah, not happy about that now. Great. As if I needed more problems. We got this cute little fairy sticker. It's like a stamp sticker. It's not a real stamp, but it's a sticker that looks like a stamp in it. Shout out to Alex for giving me these. But that can go up in this corner right here. That's nice. I like that. Now something could go in that corner. And lucky for you, or, well, me, in this case, I have a whole box of stickers. Like, a shit ton of stickers. Like, and then I have even more stickers in this bin right next to me. I think this could use a dragon. We'll throw a dragon on here. Dragon. Dragon the dragon. Yeah, let's close our eyes. Pick. Ooh, what's this one? One of these. We got... Okay, one of these three. Got this cool blue one. Got this red fire-breathing dragon. We got, like, this black dragon. We're gonna use black dragon. And if we want to add more stickers, more dragon stickers, we have plenty. So, I like to buy stickers, vinyl stickers online for pretty cheap. And I don't always put them on, like, laptops or water bottles or whatever, like most people do. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah, this looks cool on paper. And you may be thinking, like, why the fuck would you put that on a piece of paper? Like, it's meant to go on a water bottle or something. That's why it's a vinyl sticker. And to that I say, fuck you, I don't care. Yes, I don't care. Okay, these dragon stickers are awesome, but I don't want to use any more of these right now. I have, like, I think I have, like, 100 dragon stickers. Or that's what I started with anyway. I used to have 100 Avatar The Last Airbender stickers, but I've used a good amount of them. I want, like, a smaller sticker. Uncle Iroh, no, it's not the time. Zuko could be. Ooh, Zuko looks kind of cool right there. But is Zuko the right move? Or is Katara the better move? Oh, what? Fuck it, we're using Zuko. Prince Zuko. The Firebender. I like him better when he has the short hair versus the weird ponytail. Because the ponytail looked weird on him. But that's my opinion. And it doesn't have to be everyone's opinion. And that's too far over. Nope, nope, peel back up, please. Thank you. I don't want it to be touching the white of the picture. That actually kind of works right there. I like that. So I put the Zuko sticker down. And I'll be sure to show you this when it's done. Or at least try to remember to. No promises. What is this? It's an airbender with like a bird. Birdie. Birdie. Oh, we have like trans stickers too. We have a unicorn. Trans heart. Got a lot of trans stickers. Which are really cute. No, I love that one. Oh, that one's baby sheepy. Little sheepy. We could put a little dinosaur. There's a little trans dinosaur sticker. I think I'll use that actually. It's cute. I like dinosaurs. My inner child loves dinosaurs. I don't age regress. And don't judge people who age regress because that's not very nice and they usually can't help it. But when I used to, in the past I did. And it wasn't voluntarily, like it was involuntarily age regressing. Something would kind of like trigger it. And not in a bad way, but oh my gosh, that's cute. Hold up, let me show you. I don't like that the sticker borders are like intersecting. Look at that. I love this. I like how the dinosaur is just in the little corner chilling out. And he's a little trans flag dinosaur. Yay! Oh, it's so cute. So kind of above the sprite thing, and like where the yellow earn points, score rewards, QR code thing is at, I'd like to add more stuff. So we're going to add some more stickers. We'll add this cute little sun sticker. These are like kind of witchy stickers. I'm not witchy, but I am spiritual. in a sense. We have little black stars. We could put like a star here and a star here. Yeah, where'd the star go? The star didn't come off the paper. Star can go there. These little green leaves can go here. Little star, another star can go here. I like this. This is really cool. It's really turning out. Something needs to go there. And what better than a constellation sticker that looks like a penis, or the letter Y, whatever you want to see it as. Wow, that's cute. I like that. And then we're gonna do a cute little potion bottle right there. Okay, actually, I'd like if that was a little further over, but I don't know if that's gonna come up okay. It did come up. Right there. Oh, that's better. That's much better. There we go. I think it's almost done. I'm gonna show you what the potentially final product is. Here we go. Look at that. Check it out. I love this. It's cute, it's aesthetic, it's junk, it's sticker. It's everything one could hope and dream for, and I only have a couple scraps left, so I'll either throw them onto a different one, or I do have more scraps for other things, but for the Sprite thing, I only got a couple of those scraps left. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Am I less angry? I think so. I kind of feel less rage inside. Today is the 18th, so 1/18/26. I like to date my collages so I know when I made them. A lot of people date their journal entries too. Not everyone does, but yeah, I'm happy with how that turned out. I can't decide if I should keep filming or if I should cut it off here, so if you want to keep watching, go for it. I don't care. I won't know either way. Ooh, we got this cute little paint strip. Forest Rain Song. You know what? We're gonna do a cutesy aesthetic one next. So we're gonna just keep filming. What is this? Ooh, that's nice and pretty. I like that one. Where's the one that I was tearing up? It had like gears on it or something. This is a pretty one. It's butterflies. Ooh, we're gonna use this one. We're going to kind of tear it up. I like the aesthetic of tearing the paper and how it like leaves those rough edges. It just looks prettier, in my opinion. In my opinion. I'm not French, but it's fun to pretend. Oh, that's tore off a very straight edge. Okay, and now let's start to glue in. Let's get gluing. Of course, the cat fucking falls on the floor. Fuck you, stupid bitch. I would love to go out in public and go shopping today because it's a Sunday. It feels like one of those vibes for the day, you know? But it's not happening because I don't have fucking money. And I kind of need that cap so I can smooth things down. So, I picked it back up. There we go. Of course, I ended up getting glue on the collage I just did. But that's okay. We'll just smear it everywhere. And use it anyway. If it's not gonna ruin my day. It's not gonna ruin my day. Don't let it. Don't give it that power. Yes. Ooh. No, that needs to scoot over just a smidge. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Except we don't want that down to be glued down yet, so don't fall down. We want this piece underneath. Ah, fuck. It like fell in half when I was trying to glue it. We want this piece underneath. Yes, that's nice. I like that. Now this can go down, and now it doesn't want to stay down because the glue is drying. So we'll make it go down by putting more glue. And this is a little off center, but it's fine. It's not meant to be perfect. Okay, this looks cute and aesthetic so far. So I'll show you what we're working with again. So obviously the one I just did, and this is what we're starting next to it. Very cute, very aesthetic. That needs to be glued down a little more. But we can do this, okay? This is supposed to be a chill vibe. We're just supposed to be collaging. I'd play some lo-fi music in the background, or I'd edit music in, but I'm lazy and busy and don't want to deal with the time of that. So, we have these, like, aesthetic stickers. We have the little fairy stickers. Oh, this is what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. And we can add a strip of that off to the side. Ooh. I kind of like that, actually. Ooh, actually, hold up. Right in the middle of the page, well, not middle, but, right where I just put it. I like where I just placed it. Kind of just testing out, seeing where it should go. That's the nice thing about collaging, is you can be as impulsive with it, or as planned out with it as you want. That is the beauty of it, because I am typically a very impulsive person. I'm usually not very patient. Not everything I do is impulsive. I do some things that are planned and goal-oriented and all of that, like going to school. But some things are more impulsive that I do. Ooh, I want this to go, like, right here. Yeah, that's actually cool. I like that. For some reason, this stuff has a bunch of writing, like, of pianos. And I think it would be a great day to go over to the, what's it called? The music hall, recital hall, whatever. The art center literally right near, kind of across the street from where my dorm is. Which is nice because that's where I work, is in the art center. I work in the costume shop through the theater department, and I love it. The only thing I don't love is that my wrist complains because I potentially have carpal tunnel or something going on there, and I'm getting tested for, I'm getting like an EMG, I think it is. It's like they put electrodes on you and they try to, like, they send, like, electricity or whatever through you. It sounds painful and terrifying, but I'm sure it's not. It's probably safe. Probably. No, I'm sure it's safe, or they wouldn't be doing it. And that's to try to figure out, but then my provider told me, like, they may not see anything on the test, especially if you're not actively experiencing the symptoms during the test. So, hopefully they'll catch what they need to catch. Because I'm not sick of wearing the wrist braces I wear to bed every night. So I wear wrist braces to bed at night. But what I am sick of is when I play video games for an extended period of time, I get this feeling in my wrist, especially now my right wrist, or when I'm sewing or whatever. And I'm right-handed, so I was hoping, that it was just going to be in my left wrist, but it's gotten worse over time. And I'll get this feeling of, like, electricity. Not pins and needles, not sharp pain, electricity. It's like a nerve pain. And it, like, shoots up my wrist, and it doesn't hurt, but it, like, shocks me. It, like, surprises me, and I'm like, whoa, what just happened? And I'm like, oh yeah, my wrist is doing this again. It's a common thing for me. The weird thing is that I'm 19 and I shouldn't be experiencing that. And I shouldn't be experiencing acid reflux. I hope the two aren't connected. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were. I'm going to put this aesthetic little appliance sales sticker right there. Oh, that's cute. This is more of an aesthetic-y one. But we could throw some trash on here as well. Just to spruce up some color. I don't like that. But this right here could work. I just need to find my scissors, wherever the fuck I just put them, and snip that. Snip. They're not under the box, I just looked there. I don't know where my scissors went. Wonderful! Kinda need those, because now I want to cut this paper. Wait, are they? Aha, I found them. They were behind my sticker box. So now we got, and this fell. And now we got scissors. And now we just want to, actually that's much better. We're going to glue this down, part of the Sprite label. Except it's, oh my god, no. I'm surprised I caught everything that just tried to fall. Word of advice, don't put things on the edge of your desk if you don't want them to fall. Sounds like goofy advice, right? Yeah. Because it is kind of goofy. Silly goofy. Okay, we don't want to glue that to the book. It's to the other pages. So we're just gonna snip. And that didn't quite snip quite right, so we just need to come back up. I don't want to cut the page, I just want to cut the... No. 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 I suppose that works, for now. There's that. Okay, and then I would like if this did something like that. Ooh, I like that, actually. That's cool. We'll have to snip it to size, but we're gonna glue it down first. We're gonna do the opposite of what I was intending to do. I was intending to, like, cut it and then glue it, but that's completely opposite of what we did. Actually, I'll just, like, wrap it underneath onto the next page so that there's a cute little aesthetic thing on the next page, and then it's, like, wrapped around and all of that. So there's a nice pop of green in the bottom corner now from the leftover Sprite wrapper, and I still have this corner. So we're going to put this... Ooh, that actually isn't too bad. We're going to put that in another corner, the other bottom... Now this time the bottom right corner instead of the bottom left. Yes, that's cute. I like that. And now it needs some, like, stickers or more aesthetic stuff. I could take out my alcohol-based markers. I have a whole package of them. I'm not going to count them. I will just grab them. And I have 21 of them, which is nice. I like them a lot. And I could do, like, some scribbles or something aesthetic and cute. But I could also do... What is this? Oh, that's the paper. We could do one of those little fairy stamps again. Oh, that's actually really perfect. Hold up. That is the literally perfect spot for that one. Okay, if it comes off the paper, that is. Yes, it is. Wonderful. That wording sticker. Yes. I love that. It's aesthetic. And then there's just little, like, bits of Sprite wrapping that, like, add a pop of color. To the more... like neutral tones, because I got browns and grays and all of that. See if there's anything in here worth using. Ooh. Come on, page. And rip. That is not how I intended that to happen. Whatever. Okay. There we go. So we have this little corner of orange that we can put up in the top corner. That looks good, but would it look better there? It does not look better there. Cut these couple of scraps off. And the nice part about junk journaling is I'm reducing my trash for the most part. Not entirely, because there are some scraps that kind of need to be thrown away. Okay, it doesn't entirely fit, but it adds a nice pop of color in the corner. Again, I'll show you what I'm working with eventually here, or even when I'm done, maybe. Ooh, I like that. And we could cut out a shape. We'll cut out a little heart. It's not going to be perfect, but that's fine. But a little yellow heart. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Or would it be better there? It'd be better right there. That's actually cute. I like that. Little golden heart. And then this could go, this little scrap could go right here. And instead of just throwing everything away, I'm using it, I'm repurposing it and using it for cute aesthetic stuff. And then that needs something. So we'll throw this up here. Yes. Oh, it could be like an I love you thing. Because it looks kind of like a letter I, and then there's a heart, and I could do a U. Yeah,